welcome you guys to another edition of Mathematics Clinic. In our previous class, we talked about changing fraction to percentage. And I told you if you asked to change fraction to percentage, any given fraction, you multiply it by 100, then you start cutting it to the lowest term. Then that's it. Without wasting much time, today we'll be talking about changing percentage to decimal. Changing percentage to decimal. When you're asked to change percentage to decimal, let's say, for example, express a decimal 70%, 25%, 4 over 4 over 5%, 3 over 1 over 3%. If you are asked to change it to decimal, this is what we are going to do. The first one, 70%. What are you going to do first? It's same as what? 70 over 100. What's common? 0 cancel 0. You are left with 7 and 10. So what are you going to do? If you want to take to decimal, you apply long division method. And what does that mean? Long division method, your top number, which is numerator, it will be inside, while your down number, denominator, it will be outside. How many 10 can you see in 7? Impossible. You write 0 and put point. This point is called decimal point. And what does the decimal point indicate? That what you should add 0 to this one. So when you add 0 to this one, it will give you 70. How many 10 can you see in 70? 7. 10 times 7, 70 minus it. That will give you 0. So our answer is what? 0.7. Now the second one, that's 25%. 25%. Express it as fraction first. That will be 25 over 100. Now back to your this thing. You can cut it. Are you getting it? What are you going to do? You can cut it, or you expect it, you use long division method, which is what? 25 it will be inside, 100 it will be outside. How many 100 can you see in 25? What are you going to do? That's impossible. You write 0 and put decimal point. And this decimal point, I told you that will indicate that one, you should add 0 to this place. That will give you 250. How many 100 can you see in 250? That's 2. That's it. 100 times 2. That's 200. Minus it. That's 0, 5. It means that 50. So what that it remainder. And this decimal point, you have put this decimal point. It shows that once you discover that it keep on remainder, you continue adding 0 to it. You add 0 to this one. It will give you what? 500. How many 100 can you see in 500? 5. That will give you 100 times 5, 500. Minus it. That's it. The second method for this one, we want to do the second method for this one. 25 over 100. Let's put it. What can go? 5 here, 5. 5 in this place, 20. That will be 5 can still go. 5 here, 1. 5 here, 4. That will give you 1 over 4. And this 1 over 4, what are you going to do? Take it to decimals too. The top number, it will be inside. Why down number, it will be outside. How many 4 can you see in 1? Impossible. You write 0 and put point. This point shows that you should add 0 to this one. It will give you 10. How many 4 can you see in 10? 2. 4 times 2, 8. Put it under this test. So part it 10 minus 8, that's 2. What are you going to do? It remainder 2. You still add 0 to it. Making 20. How many 4 can you see in 20? 5. 4 times 5, 20. That is it. Are you getting it? Now, the third one, which is 3 whole number. 3 whole number, 1 over 3%. Change it first. 3 times 3, 9 plus 1, 10 over 3%. From what I've taught you earlier on, I told you it will be 10 over this 3 times percent. Percent is 100. That's 300. What common? 0 cancel 0. So you are left with what? 1 over 30. You can take it to decimal 2, which is what? 1 to be inside, 30 to be outside. How many 30 can you see in 1? Impossible. You write 0 and put point. This point shows that if you add 0 to this one, it will give you 10. How many 30 can you see in 10? Impossible. 0. I get it. It means that what I'm going to do, add 0 to this, which is 100. How many 3 can you see in 100. How many 30 rather can you see in 100? That's 3, which is 3 times 30 times 3, 90 minus it. Write 0, 1. What are you going to do? You say add 0 to 8. I get me? Give me 100. How many 30 can you see in 100? That's 3, which is 90 again. Minus, it will give you, it will mean that 10. You discover this one, it will keep on remainder 10. When you keep on adding 0 to it, it will keep on remainder 10. This type of decimal, we call it recurring decimal. As you are adding 0 to it, we will keep on remainder 10. As you are adding 0 to it, keep on remainder 10. We are still coming to that, changing fraction to decimal. So in this case, you can stop here, and that is the end of our today's topic, conversion of percentage to decimal. This is your assessment. You can try this one, practice this one, and forward it to me on that WhatsApp line displayed on the screen. And as well, you can also follow us on IG, that's math_clinic. And make sure you subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Bye. See you next time.